Hi,
Hello.
everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. Yeah, thank you so much for hopping on live with us today. And if you are catching the replay, we're glad to see you here too. Thank you so much. And today is an extra special because you are not just hearing from me. You are also hearing from our amazing business partners from all over the world. You are joining us live today. So they will be jumping, asking questions, and they'll be sharing their perspective throughout the conversation. So you'll feel free to say hi to them in the comment section, okay? We truly believe in learning together, growing together, and supporting one another. And today's conversation is a perfect example of that. Because we have Rexme here, our special guest, and now I'm really excited to introduce you. She's very special. I met her first time in San Diego during our conversion. What do you call that?
Conversation.
Convention.
Convention.
Oh my goodness! Look, I can't even say the word
Conversion.
convention. Thank you. So before I say more about that, let's welcome Rexme.
All right. Thank you so
Hello,
much.
hello.
Yeah. It's
Welcome.
really, honors that you guys have me here. I am so excited to share the journeys with all of you and also our audience all around the globe. Yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Okay, so can you introduce yourself and maybe tell us how you came across with this business and why you decided to join?
Of course. I'm so excited to share this with all of you. And for those who are watching the live and the the replay, again, my name is Reakmay. I am originally from Cambodia, and recently, present living in the United States. I worked full time with a nonprofit organization as the lead care manager. um, while I scrolled the Facebook, I came across one of the posts that she talked about the business. And what is really caught my attention, it was, a woman who's sharing her story. She had gone from a nail salon owner and then to become a digital business owner. So she talked about like how's the business changed, completely of her family's life, right? So it's stood me out like most like the flexibility and the ability like to work remotely anywhere, any places they wanted, and see be able to be present with around her children, and at the same time she's building something meaningful for her families and creating like the legacy as well. So that is really make me stop and thinking, this is sounds interesting. Let me check it out. So yes, from that moment, I take a chance to look at the system, and I attend the coaching call, and where it's everything was really clear and explained, including how the automation system works, how the compensations works. So I be like, this is so interesting. And then I just take action from there because as a working in a nonprofit, you already know, right? Nonprofit is based on the grant. If the grant is ended, your job is also end, right? It's a temporary job. Even it's a big grant like 5 or 1,000 million, it doesn't matter because you never own your time, you never own your legacy. It's just you work for people, and when it's end, it's end. So I don't feel any hesitate from there. I just take it, and now I'm here, become a business owner. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. Yeah, it's very inspiring because I always watch your page and you're very active. You always do this donations program, like working with people, and at the same time you travel a lot with your family too. So I always check your page where you're going and where you're at now. I'm not a stalker, but like it's just fun to watch that you're able to balance your family life and you're able to balance running your business at the same time working with the nonprofit organization. Thank you so much. So I'm going to give a floor to our next my business partner. We have the second question for you. Take the floor, Rose.
Yes, thank you so much, April. Thank you so much, Ramsky. How's that? Rekamsky?
Reakmay.
Yeah, thank
We're
you
having
so
trouble
much.
pronouncing your name.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight and all the ladies. And yeah, my next question for you is what were some of the biggest challenges you faced when starting, and how did you overcome them? Would you like to share us?
Of course, you know, everything's it's always challenge over there, even little or I mean small or big. It's challenge is always there, and one of the biggest challenge that when I first started with this business is English. Yes, of course. English, of course, is not my first language, and at the beginning, it's you know, I felt like it's intimidating, you know, it's hard. And but after I learned more about the system, I realized that you know, business is the biggest like bigger than just me. It's the about the having a mission, a purpose to impact people worldwide. I knew that I wanted to serve more families and then, you know, to change their lives. So I need to improve my English communication. I started to practice English every day. I go on live. I make some, you know, video in English, even it's not perfect, but like it's you know, can understand. And I'm still learning more about the English and the system. And then I'm really thankful that I am a social person. So I enjoy social media. I have already some of the basic skill, like, you know, technology skills, but it helped me a lot, but I still need to improve some more, right? So if you talk about the technology, it's always evolving. I understand, and I could not be stuck in the same skills level. So I really hope, you know, what is really helped me to overcome this challenge. It was the community. The community is so amazing. The support system, the mentorship, the coaching, incredible. We have our, you know, like the training size and the English communication, the technology, many skills that provide for free. So a challenge, it become a more opportunities for me to learn, right? Um, what is really keep, you know, like I believe that in order to serve community, to serve more people, to help more family to start their business, I have to be more, you know, like knowledgeable, like more knowledge. It's not like, you know, knowledge is never end. So I believe that that path. So I keep improving myself, my skills every day. And I'm really thankful for our community, for our mentors, our coach. You know, everybody's have their own times, but they still take some time to teach our like members or community to grow. You know, it's not just income, but for personal growth as well. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for that. I think those are common challenges we face as all of us here when we started, right? Like me, when I started, I really had some challenges too, like speaking, and then going out of my comfort zone has helped me a lot. And also the communication, the English. I'm not that, because one time someone told me, how would you do that? You're not even fluent in English. So that, and then I started with this community. Slowly, I started to, like, speaking and then going out of my comfort zone. And thank you so much for that. They call this that insight that you have shared to us. I think Lynn has a question or what?
Yeah,
Yes.
all right. Thank you for sharing those. And there is, I just have some thought in my mind, and it's not relating to, this talk show or relating to the business, but it's just something that, yeah, just leave it there, please. Thank you. Um, yeah, and I just have this question in my mind because you just mentioned again and again that you want to serve more family, and I think you have like the something that inside that really love to serve people. And as you introduced earlier, you work for a non-profit organization and a lead manager or something. I'm not sure what is it, but I assume that is something to help and to support the community as well, correct? And what
Yes.
what is that give you that passion to serve people? Like, where does that come from?
So it's come from heart, everything is come from inside. And then from your everyday life that you're seeing people are struggling with time, with the relationship, any kind of relationship, even our self relationship. Sometimes we lost a self relationship, and the connections as well. So that is it touched me so hard that I have a purpose. I have a mission that impacts millions' life in the world. It's not just a few families, because many families, many kids out there need bonding together, and then need the connection, because as a parent, we are really with life busy, like paying bills every month, or maybe some people is almost every weeks that we pay bills. So we focus too much on making money, and then we disconnect ourselves, our like the children and many others that need help. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
the purpose of it.
yeah, I totally understand that. In fact, the other a couple weeks ago, I do actually interview two restaurant. I mean, like not restaurant, cafe owner also have the very same problem, disconnected with their children, even their business, their partner, her partner, and also herself. So in that interview, she said that she disconnected with herself, and that's why she looking for something that she can, do it from home, slowly by slowly, not immediately, but slowly. That give her that option, as so many people in the community already achieved that. So yeah, thank you. And I think you have a very big heart to, have that feeling and that, like that mission in your heart.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Not just me, it's all of us here, and including our members in the community. We all have the mission, we all have a mission. And our purpose is to serve more families, more children. Yeah. Thank
That's
you.
so true. And it's growing. The more we do this, the more we understand that more people need us. Sometimes you don't even do it for yourself anymore because you understand the potential of this business, how this business can help others, and you realize like, yes, you're not just doing this by yourself for yourself anymore. You're doing it for others too. So that actually motivates us to continuously share this opportunity because we know that we can help more the more we do it. So our fears and our doubts and all that is smaller than the purpose of this business. Thank you so much, ladies. And now we're going to give the floor to Segi for question number 3, please.
Thank you, April. Hello, ladies, and hello to our special guest. My name is Tegi. I'm a mom of two wonderful children. I'm originally from Mongolia and living in Ontario, Canada. I also run this amazing business that has helped me uh, so much many ways to grow in many different ways. So my question is, how has this business helped you for both personally and professionally.
Oh my God. It hit me hard. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for the question. So for the personally, this business has taught me how to become more present and like, intention parent. Let me ask you a question. Is anyone here has graduated as a parent?
Oh no, I'm currently having that struggling to. This business really like teaching me I have to be pay attention to more everything intentionally in a more present, more stay in the like breathing, pausing, paying attention for everything. Then this business is start to be aligned with my life and purpose, everything. So it's a wonderful
Great.
question. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is. So I believe for those who are watching live, you can drop down your comment below if you, like if everybody here on earth has graduated as a parent. There is no right or wrong answer. So for me, I believe that we never truly graduate as a parent because parenting is the come to like with a lifelong responsibility, right? So what I realized that is many parents, including myself in the past, I don't intentionally neglecting my son or my children, but it's become like disconnected. Yeah, it's the biggest reason is bills. Like I said earlier, is bills. We trade our time for money. We work long hours away from home, and then when we come back, we feel so exhausted. Some parents even work overtime chasing for money, a bigger houses, a new cars, new watches, a fancy, vacation or a luxury goods without, like realizing that our children, they don't even actually want all of those. Yeah. And to be honest, many people think that way because of the influence from the society, from their surroundings, without, taking the reflex to what like really matters. So what our kids want is our presence. They want us to be there to attend the school's events, to cheer them on, to support them with their study, the learning journey, to feel the scene, the support, the care, the love. This business has taught me a lot, and it paused me back, like it scrolled me back to when I was my childhood. I I never received like the presence, the support, the love, the care, because our generation, from generation to next generation, the education's level is different, right? And then our like community as well. So and the culture, right? So that's what it brought me back. Like I have to give all of those to my son when I still can, before he's grown older. The care, the support, the love, the present, everything that he needs, I will be there for him. So it's creating like, creating more memories with him, do some chores work a little bit, as April always sees on my page that I do some backyard works. It just, just creating some memory, and all along the ways we teaching them to be independent, right? So that's business is taught me about, truly parents. And for the professional growth, so business has taught me a lot more that I never expected. I learned skills that I never thought at school, like truly impacts real life. And some of the biggest skill that I have learned, parenting skills is the biggest one. And I believe all of you here and for audience that watching our lives as well, no one is perfect, but we open more to learn from each others, right? And the second is the business strategy and the technology skills, the social media skills, the filming, content creation. Oh, I love that. Communication skills, mentorships and coaching, especially the mindset development that I have learned from the business, and it is part, like, the big part of the like professional growth. And I think about the, like, if I okay, let me ask you a question. So all the skill that I have been mentioned earlier, with just two skills, can you graduate from school within 2 years? I
It's
don't think
hard. Yeah,
it's
yes.
hard. It's hard, and you have another job as a parent. It's hard, but here we have all of it as provided for free. Especially our community is really supportive. Our mentor, our coach is, they melt my heart. I can't find the word to describe our community. To it's a lot more. It's love, it's love over here in our community. And this business also didn't just give me the potential income. It's also give me growth, confidence, the purpose, and then the ability to be a better parent and to be a leader. Yeah, and that should be it for me. Mhm.
Mm.
That's so
That's
powerful,
so
Seggy.
wonderful. So, um, for before I say talk about to connecting with my children, and I recently find out that I was also even disconnected with my own self, and then being in a toxic marriage, and then totally lost myself. And then after I separate, then I started taking care of myself, taking time, and that time gave me a beautiful chance to healing myself. The healing was wonderful journey, and after I heal, and then finally start to see the I was even disconnected with my children because I was just only providing instead of really like knowing themselves and connecting. Like there is another kind of connection. Of course, mom and child's connection is there as well, but there is also different. Everybody wasn't born with the already skilling with the parenting. Of course, many of us is struggling. The parenting is still is the big topic of them. So even these days, I still struggling have to handle and have to let them to listen. Especially today's children are different than that we are grown. It's we and you have a very similarity, and I was just wasn't raised in a like a wealthy family, and so many siblings, and then I wasn't even provided so many things that I was with wishing. So same thing, I was just providing whenever he asks or whenever she needs. Just giving is that was the love, but it was not really like only the providing. There is a different kind of connection that was I was totally like missed. So it's very wonderful that I would like to get more advice for and after this even life and continuously to get some advice. So thank you so much. It's very wonderful to listening your journey and inspired me a lot. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Can I just
you.
add something? Like for many people watching right now, they might be confused. Oh, this is a business, information and sharing the story. How come is parenting involved in here? They might be confused. So I just want to add this information to make it clear because there is so many business owner, like they're not business owner at the first place. They still working full time and one job, two job, even three job, and they struggle with connecting with their family or even themselves. So that's why they trying to find a way to slow down. So then, they can reconnect with their family. Maybe their kid become, having very misbehavior. and they have to slow down and do something. That's why they find a business that they can do on a flexible time and on the extra.
Exactly.
And then eventually they success and they inspire anyone who struggle the same and can do this business. So that's why we hear a lot of like parenting skill and parenting influence in here, because every one of us, most of us here present here is a parent, is like mother, right? And we want to connect with our child, and we used to be struggle, and now we find a solution in here. And yeah, that's why we hear a lot of parenting and stuff like that. But we're here to help you find a tool, a system that help you unstuck, whatever you are at the moment. Like if you are working a lot, if you have no way that you can, have a way to you can earn, online, or you can do in your flexible time, this is the tool, this is the system that you can do. We're not here to teach you about the parenting because we obviously don't have that skill, but because there is so many people in our community, in fact is a parenting coach and sharing that. So that's why we have some tip here, and we want to share with you, and bring your awareness. Sometime when we're busy, morning wake up with the alarm and go to work, at nighttime have to prepare dinner and blah 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 blah, run run run, and then when we lie down we already half sleep. So we don't aware that we just running with our life, and we don't know that. But when the problem happen, then we trying to find a solution. So this might be the one, and hopefully anyone that watching right now, um, we can we inspire you, with our story, because we used to be like that. Yeah. So yeah, back to you, April. I just want to share that. Thank you very
Thank
much for listening.
you so much, ladies. I'm so moved of what you shared. As a parent, I'm not a parent myself, but I can totally relate because I'm an educator, and at school I can feel, and you can tell, like, the kids that don't have the parents that are there to really like be present with them. You can see it by their behaviors. You can see it the way they play with others, the way they interact with others, the way they even present themselves. um that's why I always take time to really understand and really connect with them, because I understand that their parents might not be there for them. And yeah, it's heartbreaking, because some students, they really want to go home, but we have after school program that they stay there longer because they don't have parents that are available to take care of them, so they have to stay longer in school, stay with yeah, aftercare people that are very gentle and very caring for them. But it's different, when you have your parents, when you have someone there that, really present with you. It's different when you are with someone, with the other groups of students too. It's like extending your school instead of like really caring for you. But I'm sure they're doing a great job too. But I understand of the way you share. So as a parents, the struggle of that, and of course we have to understand the parents too. They're just doing their job to provide too, because you need to eat, you need the place to live, and they
True.
need to balance. But finding that balance sometimes can be very tricky. So thank you so much for sharing. We need to move on before I start crying here. um yeah, so let's move on with our question number 4. Sylvia, take the floor, please.
Okay, thank you, April. And first time I want to introduce a bit about myself. I'm Sylvia from Singapore, mother of 3, and now I'm working as sales in jewelry company. And today, thank you for Miss Sister Resmi to coming here with us. And I have a question for you, because one of my customer always asks how the business work. And can you explain for me how this work? in a simple way for someone who's new or curious? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the question. Yeah, I have a lot of inquiry as well that my follower and my friends who've been friends on my Facebook for years and they curious about this. Before I explain about this, let me ask you a question. Please drop your answers in the comments if you are watching the live or you are watching the replays. What is your big why? And then people will say income. And a few people will say, oh, time, health. So from my perspective, freedom is everything. When you have time, when you have freedom, you have everything is follow you. Your health improve, money is follow, you can travel, you feel more abundant, you live with a purpose, and you realize that you are limitless, you are infinite. You can create a life that you want where you can have the guidance, the right system. And how does the business works? It's simple. This business has run like automations, digital system, and it works instead of you 24/7, but you have to learn as well before it's run for you. If you don't know the system really well, you can't, click the button and say, hey, running. No, you have to learn as well. We have our guidance, we have our, like training step by step toward the goal, the proven automated system, the mentorship, the technology, and the coach as well. But you don't like do it by alone, you learned from our mentorship, our coaching. It's really simple. So our proven system and our mentorship and our community and the training size is really supported, like I told you, especially the AI. AI is leading the world now. Can you imagine if in the next 5 years or 10 years, maybe some of the works that you are doing right now is AI taking your place? Can you imagine this? So please put down in your comment again, what is your big why? The money, the time, or your freedom? And, to be honest, it really touching me. I have to, asking you a question again. What do you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? Are you still seeing the same, like working in the same place, or do the traditional business, the same position, and you still trading your time for money? Yeah, I can't imagine it. It's hard. Your kid is growing, and with just one click, the system is running for you. You learn from there. It's easy and not easy, but you have to learn. You have to invest your time to learn about the system, and then when you got it, it's running for you. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Of course, I just want to add a little bit more. When somebody asks a question like that, they might be aware that, oh, I need to do something. I need to, like when they ask the question, how does it work? Of course, they aware that they might need something, right? They might need to change something. They might need to work on something to change their current situation, right? So how the system work, for those that who looking for a way to earn online, for those that, they have no time to have a second job, for those that, doesn't want to go back to work after, their maternity
Maternity leave.
maternity And for those that doesn't want to go to work, or doesn't want to spend a lot of money to open a new business, for those, there is a choice. There is a choice that you can have a business online. And with the online business that we are sharing right now, is the entire system that can help you run entire business online. And it's work like a online franchise without you to pay a high franchise fee, right? It's including for you the business system. It includes for you the training, how you can do it. It's specific to marketing, because if you don't focus on marketing, nobody know who you are or what you do, or what service do you have. So focus on training you marketing, and have mentor and coaches where who guiding you. You don't know what to do, they will help you, guide you through the process. So all of that, everything in a package of a business. So if you are looking for a business that you want to do, or you want just a way to earn online, a tool, a system, anything you name it, this is the one. Compact everything that you need. It's including, product partnership already. So you don't have to be searching for what products to sell, or where to find a supplier, because for many people that never do any business before, it's hard for them, and it's hard for them to know that which one is the one that they should buy, or the one that working. But with this system that is proven over 9 years, and we have the community showing that, we have the community that people running this business system, joining this business system for years, and have proven it's working. So there is no doubt. It's just for anyone that new, maybe doesn't join yet, or not in the community yet, they curious, they doubt. So my recommendation for anyone who are looking for something that they can learn and earn online, looking to a business system that is proven, and you will have less risk, right? If you start something, if you're trying to buy something and resell it as a way that you can earn online, it's very risky, because sometimes you can't sell it. And especially when you don't know who are real, who are fakes, and a lot of things like that. But with this business system, we partner up with very reliable company, and we have a very well training system. We have very nice mentor and coaches, and here helping you. So we're going as a communities instead of just one person. I myself is a solo entrepreneur before, and I changed. So buying stuff and sell online is not the only option that you can earn online, and earn online, and the only way. It's not the only way. There's so many ways. All right, just a little bit add on.
Yes.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I want to add on top of that as well, because I always remind myself, like, if your salary is only the income, your boss is own your future. So, freedom is come for a system. So it's not just working harder, but it's, like a system. If you have a system that running for you, it's make your life easier, right? It's, I can't imagine, when I check the system before I started, I say, this is so interesting. And I'm really thankful that, oh, this is magic that happening for me right now. So I have to take it. I can't wait until like tomorrow or the next day, because when you're waiting, you lost interest. That's how I believe. So I always remind myself as well, like, what shows up for me is for me. So I have to take it now. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, when you
Yes.
grow something for yourself, you grow it for yourself, and it's getting bigger. because it's your business. And when you go to work, you work for someone else. When you don't have the health or you have a family issue, then you lost it. It's a
Yeah.
different, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sislin, and thank you, Reakmay. Last time I also said, I also is online selling before, for almost 7 years. Yes, last time I make money a lot, and yeah, like Sislin just now say, it's very headache when you always find a product to sell, and because last time I selling is cosmetic. So five the products I can, but headache always said, oh, this one I can sell or not, and I always worry about expire. Every time I check, oh, this one's will 1 year expire already. Then how can I sell? I always think like that. I say, oh, what can I do? I want to be with my children, and I also want income too, and I also want travel with my children. So I was thinking, what is the product I sell, or what is the system can I find that I can working online, I can be with my children, I can travel, I got income. And yeah, I think it's, God hear me. And one day, yeah, I see one of the advertisement that, oh, this one fit me. That okay, I no need to find a product anymore, and got the distribute like supplier will supply like will delivery the product for me. I'm no need to headache. I can travel. I can earn income, and I got time with my children. I can teach my children at home. I know with no need to worry anything. Yeah, that is how I change everything. And within this year and this 2 year, I start go learning. I start go learn. I start learn a skill. I start learn a lot of things that last time I also learned, but I don't know that also got this kind of skill. I need to learn also. And thanks God that I find it the system now. And thank you everything. I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, ladies, thank you for sharing. It's very clear explanation, and thank you for sharing the benefits of this business too. And for those of you who are watching live or watching the replay, there's a reason why you see this post. So it's worth checking out, I'm telling you. And to add to that too, we all are like, we work as a community here, but we are individual entrepreneurs too. We are business partners, but then we all have our own emails, websites. That's where you sign in your name and your email for you to get started, because there might be wondering how to get started with this business. So that's how you get started. You check any of us here, check our business page, our Facebook page, and see what we have there, what we're sharing. And from there, you can choose whoever you want to work with. We'll be happy with that. And we also support you. Even you'll be signing up with Lynn, we're signing up with Sylvia, signing up with Reakmay or Segi or Dee or Rose. We help each other, so we don't drag each other down. We want to rise all together. So yeah, just pick one of us here, sign up in our website. We all have different ones, and that's also one of the benefits using this system is they teach us how to make our own website, and they manage and they maintain it for us. That's one big thing when you're starting your own online business. It's so hard, it's so expensive to build your own website and to manage your websites and to connect it with the funnel in order. It might get overwhelming for you, like the funnel, if you're not familiar of that term. But you will learn all of that in our training sites, and yeah, from there you can just grow. You can grow with us. Okay, so okay, we can proceed with our question number 5, our last question here. Thank you so much for joining us, Dee. I know you rushed from work. We really appreciate your time too. You can have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you so much, April. Thank you again, everyone, for having me over here. A little bit late, but I'm happy to be here, to be honored to have our special guest today, Miss Reakmay from USA. And thank you for all the team that organized Go Live today. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dee. I'm living in California, USA. I'm working in healthcare for 7 years right now. And actually, I'm like very touching what our guest sharing, like the business. When we're looking for the business, we're looking for earning, right? But when we start doing month, year, the more we're doing, the more we recognize this, how the benefits, a lot of benefits we get from this business. So every time we do go live, every time we get the sharing from the story from the guests, the more I feel like we have so much benefit. So I'm really grateful for that. And I would like to have a question for our guests is like we share every week, and then the people know that this is the way you can earn, right? We can get our time back. We can get our freedom and then income. But they see that everyone know that, see that every week we sharing or every day they see our posts. But a lot of people, they're still so scared. And then they still unsure about what they heard, what they saw. So please, can you have any advice to the audience to encourage them to take the first step? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for the question again. So first of all, I would love to invite you to go back. Anyone that watching the live here and the replay again, could you please put down in the comment what is your big why? Ask yourself what is your big why? Why does businesses keep showing up on your social media? Remember, like I said earlier, it doesn't happen by accidents. What is show up for you is for you. It's meant for you. Let me ask you a simple question. For the first time that you're learning how to drive, do you feel nervous? Do you feel scared?
I'm not driving, but
You
yes,
feel
I
like
drive.
hesitated to hold the wheel and push the gear? Did you feel it? Of course, everybody feel it. I can just answer for you instead of that. Everybody feel that nervous, that scare, that hesitation, or sorry, my English. But the answer is still yes, you still take that wheel. You still take that chance to push yourself to step on the gear because you have no choice, right? You have no choice. You can't ask your mom or your dad, your brother or your sister to take you anywhere you want for entire life. No, you cannot. So go back to the question again, what is your big why? And then, behind that, no matter what we do, no matter what decision we made, the fear is always there. The hesitate is always there. But one is the biggest things that make you push through is the big why. I always remember, remind myself all the time what I need, what I want, why I always scroll on the Facebook, wasting my time, and then watching people make money, TikToks, Reels, short video, YouTube. People around the world, they make money from your time start watching you, like you're watching their videos. And why is not you? Take that time, turn it to your income. Why not? Right? We as just a mom, all of us here, just a mom, a simple mom. We have no background as a business owner. Some of us I work in a nonprofit. April sees a teachers and Rose, I don't know what you are working on. I forgot, I'm sorry. And everybody's have the job, but because of the business, we come together. we become a big family because our big why. We have won our big why. So don't feel so hesitate. Like I said earlier, the first time you learn how to drive, everybody hesitate, everybody scared, everybody nervous. Nervous is always there no matter what. Just take a chance. Take a look at our system to see if it works. If it works, yes, go ahead. Say yes. So remember, say yes to any opportunity that shows up for you, because believe that you are infinite. You are one of the universe over there. You can create anything you want in your life. You manifest it. But before you manifest it, you need the action. Take action. First step, you think it's very hard for the first step, but the while that you take that first step, it's not hard anymore. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, wow.
Wonderful.
It's such a beautiful sharing today, very touching, and we are very grateful for your time, Reakmay. Thank you so much, and for all our business partners here who spent their time rushing from work. We really appreciate you, and for everyone who are watching today, I hope you got something. Even you're not starting yet, I hope we inspired you to do something for yourself, to do something for your family, because there's something out there. It doesn't matter what you start, your own business or you start something else, do something, because you will never know if there's something more if you don't try. And Reakmay, your story is such a reminder that you can care deeply about work and still build something secure and flexible on the side. And for everyone watching, this business is worth checking out because it's flexible. This can fit around your busy schedule. You don't need experience. There's a proven system and training, so you don't have to worry about that. It's actually the best. It's best for those who are just starting. If you don't have any background, because there's a step-by-step thorough training that you can follow, and you're also not doing it alone. There's mentorship, there's community, and this gives you option beyond one job or beyond one income. So if this resonates with you, we invite you to send a comment below or send me a message, or any of us here. Start learning, no pressure, just information. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for spending your time with us today. We appreciate you so much, and I hope to see you again next week, because we're doing this every week. Thank you,
Thank
ladies.
you.